Okay, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here and let's get right into it. I got a strong feeling just as I walked in the door of this message that was coming through. And so let me just get right into it. I feel like there's somebody here who has recently overcome your own ego. You've had an ego death, you've had a transformation, you've lost a part of yourself. And it's not like you lost it, you just decided to become a whole new version of yourself. Okay. And now that you've decided to become a whole new version of yourself, it's like now you're not attacking yourself, but outside forces are trying to get to you now. And I feel like it's more of a matter of, what is this? What am I trying to say here? I feel like you've dealt with your own ego. So now other people's egos are coming after you in multiple different ways. Okay. I also got a strong feeling just as I walked in my door, for some reason, whoever I'm talking to here, if this is resonating so far, and this is not going to resonate for everyone, but Spirit is calling you to move locations, move out, move where you live. Okay. It could even be like bigger, like way bigger than just moving into the same town. Like you're moving out of town, you're moving out of state. You could have already moved, or you've been like thinking, okay, I'm gonna get moving. I gotta move out of this area. Okay. And I feel like it's because these, I don't want to say it's people necessarily. It's more like energies and entities that are within the people around you, and then the people that have raised you and been a part of your life. You know, they have their own demons. They have their own stuff that they're dealing with. And I feel like the stuff that they're dealing with, well, you just marked yourself. By dealing with your own ego and sort of going against the grain, you're now no longer fighting against yourself, is what I'm hearing. And so I feel like people are coming in and trying to get you back on that track really quickly, because it's like as soon as you get on the train, the momentum is slow enough so that dark energies and entities can come in and sort of pull you back off the train, because the momentum hasn't started up too much. And there's still that, you know, that old version, that ego. And see, this is where it comes in. It comes in where other people's egos, other people's identities remember your identity being a certain way. And so I feel like this is coming in multiple different angles. Okay, not just one person, but probably many different people coming in many different ways. And what they're trying to do, lest they know it or not, they're trying to get you to question yourself and question what you're doing. Okay? And I'm hearing that it's almost like you're not in your own way anymore. And there might be a little bit of, like, there's a little bit of resistance to these people. Okay? And so this is why you're being challenged even, or maybe motivated, inspired, more so than challenged, to move out of wherever you are. Because wherever you are, I feel like the people that are doing this are very close to you. And so it would be beneficial. Yeah, so it would be beneficial for you to get out of that environment. Okay? Now, I feel like this has to do with, there's like some healing that still needs to happen within yourself. And because you've just ditched your ego or overcome your ego in a certain way, it's easier for you to accept healing. But what's happening, again, you've gotten on the train of momentum, and so these people are coming in. So what do they want you to know about this? Let's look into it. Ooh, I made some new cards. One second. I only made, there's probably like 30 of these cards so far. I made a new deck, so we're going to use it. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me the inspiration to do this. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes because I can sort of see them here. All right, smell the roses, take a step back, you're done. Smell the roses, take a step back, you're done. Okay, so, all right, so I feel like, yeah, like these people, these energies, these entities embodying these people, they don't have any real power over you. Like, in reality, you are the authority. You're the ultimate victor. You've won. You're done. You conquered your own ego, and that means that no longer do you have to deal with it, even outside of yourself, you know, because where we meet ourselves is what we attract in the world. It's just that you still have those old ideas. You've outgrown them, though. You know, this could be a lonely period. And it's not that you're lonely or that you're like necessarily isolated in like a complete way. It's just that you've leveled up. You've leveled up and you've outgrown people around you. Okay, what else do you have to say, Spirit? God heard what they said. Okay, so these people could be gossiping about you. Okay, they could be talking about you. They could have slandered your name. And I think the key idea here is that you don't have to go in and correct what they said to you. You don't have to go in and clean up this story or go to people that they've talked to and say, hey, this person said this and this about me. No. Those people are going to realize, like, already, you're getting aid here. God heard what they said. Okay? Let's see. Divine timing, trust the process. Yeah, it could be taking time, though. And so that's why we're sitting here and we're, like, wondering about, okay, you know, what do I do? There might be a feeling of like, not sure what to do right now. And that's because you've leveled up, you've isolated, okay? New phases are coming in. And so now's a really great time to just take a step back. You're done. There's no more work to do. And now that the work is done and there's nothing to show for it yet because it's still coming in. It's on its way. And there's this faith that, you know, Spirit is wanting you to have right now in order to get that, okay? In order to receive what it is. Stars aligned, go for it. The vibe is right. Go for it. Okay? And so this could be like divine timing, trust the process. You know, you don't have to wait for the blessing to come in to act on your dreams. You don't have to wait for the security to come in. The stars are aligned. Everything is ready for you to go ahead and take those steps that you want to take. Okay? Like, I almost feel like it's like you're waiting to move. You're waiting to move. You're waiting to get out of this situation to start your dreams, to start making those videos, to start painting those pictures, to start that business that you've been thinking about for so long. And Spirit is saying, no, like, go ahead and go for it because that's part of it. That's part of what's bringing you out of wherever you are. That's part of the process. Okay, and there's a reason why we gave you that idea. Okay, brain activation, pineal gland. Okay, so you could be activating your pineal gland. God is celebrating you. Reward yourself. So like, there's ideas that you're going after, and there could be like, I just feel like you're ready to move forward. Okay, and there could be a call for you right now to go into some deep meditative processes. Reward yourself. Maybe take it easy, okay? Go for it, but relax in going for it, okay? Vibe with it, dance with it, play with it. Don't just force yourself into it or force yourself to go out, like do your dreams, do your job. Here's the routine, wake up at this time, do this, this, and this. Wait for the inspiration. And if the inspiration hasn't come yet, that's when you focus on the brain activation and the pineal gland awakening. You could even have a very like mystical event coming up pretty soon, okay? And the key to a mystical event is the same as that sound. You know, just let it happen. It's almost like a whatever. Like, okay, whatever. You know, your mind is sort of clear, your body's sort of relaxed, and you're not really forcing anything to happen. You know, you've taken a step back, you're rewarding yourself for what you've done, but you know, you're sort of not thinking about much because you've already You got a plan. You know what's going to happen. You let go, and that mystical event can come in. And I feel like God is calling you to do that so that you can... Okay, so you got some sexy energy. Okay, you got some sexy energy. You could be really attractive. That could be another reason or another like indicator of who you are. Okay, if this resonates, you're probably strong, spicy, passionate, lots of sexual energy. Okay, projections. They're making you the villain. So you could have even past lovers or past people that you've had relations with that are making you seem like you're the villain. They could be talking about you behind your back, okay? Divine intervention, grace of God, and acceptance. So you're being told, don't do anything about it. What are they asking you to go for it? Go for what here? Yeah, walk away. Go for it. Walk away. Don't look back. Stars align. The vibe is right. Now is the best time to cut people off. To just cut them off. All right? Cut them off. Walk away. But don't look back. All right? Don't look back. Yeah, they're in 55. Look at them. They are struggling. They're comparing themselves to you. They're talking about you. They're making you to be the villain. God's hearing what they're saying, though. And divine intervention is taking place. You don't have to do anything about this. Trust the process. Okay? What's this like strong, spicy energy, this sexy energy over here? Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is a romantic interest that you're leaving behind. And, okay, it's because you're leaving behind the romantic interest. You're sort of like pouring that cup out, emptying it out. Your cup is about to get filled up. So you got a lot of sacral energy, and that energy, I mean, it's easy for you to find a lover is what I'm hearing. It's very easy for you. Like as soon as you release the last person that you were with, the next person tends to come in almost right away. And I do feel like that person is going to be very, very good for you. Yeah, they're going to be really bold about it. There's somebody coming in who's going to be really, really strongly attracted to you and not afraid to show it at all, okay? They're attracted to the way that you take care of yourself and how you treat yourself, okay? God is celebrating you. Yeah, God is going to bring you some harmony and some helpers because you've been doing this all by yourself. Like even when you thought that you were with other people, they were like ganging up against you, okay? They were making you out to be the villain. They weren't really on your team. And so while you thought, your heart was so pure, you thought that they were on your team, they were never on your team. And so God is really bringing you real helpers now, okay? Helpers and people that will lead, and you will lead people here with the Six of Wands. You're going to be a leader. You've been through enough. People who recognize who you are and what you have to offer the world, and people who are willing to follow you. Not just follow you, right? Because you're not making followers, but people who are willing to learn from you, okay? And that's different. Brain activation. Tell me about this. Okay, here we go. So I feel like you have a range of 7, 6, 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords. So you've been wanting to access mystical events for a while. Excuse me. I can tell. And you have access to a lot of different ones. Like you can lucid dream, you can astral project, you can activate the DMT in your pineal gland. And I feel like what God is wanting you to do is take a step back, okay? And allow God to take care of whatever this mystical event that you want to experience is. Continue doing the meditations because I feel like you've been doing practices. You've been practicing something. You've been breathing. You've been doing something that allows for the pineal gland to be accessed. And so God is taking care of this in some way. You're going to be given some sort of vision, okay? Maybe an idea will come to you. Probably will be an idea that gives you... And it hasn't come in yet. That's what I'm hearing right now, guys. It has not come in yet. So if you've already had an idea to do something, or to make a lot of money doing something, or to like start a project, your idea is great and is good. It might even be a part of the idea that God has for you. But God has a bigger idea. And so what God is wanting you to do right now is let go of the ideas that you have in your mind. Let go of all of these wonderful ideas just for a moment, okay? Because they'll still be there when you get back to them. But they're going to be more organized and more hard set. Okay? I feel like there's one pinnacle idea coming in. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to activate a lot of stuff. Whatever this idea is, like you got this helper coming in, you got the lovers here. You're really going to reach inner harmony. I feel like this lovers card is both a card, it could be a lover coming in, but it's more so I'm feeling like you are coming into harmony with yourself. Your masculine and your feminine side are coming into harmony. I just got on low battery. Okay? You might be feeling tired. All right? And that's because they've been talking about you. You've been having to transmute energy all by yourself. And you do have helpers coming in, but it will take some time here is what I'm hearing. So why is it going to take some time? Success, windfall, and you've won. No, it's already done. You've already won. And what God wants you to do is just sit back and relax. Just watch these next couple days. Okay? It's only going to be a matter of days, I'm hearing. Okay? Siddhis, gifts, powers unlocked, okay? You might be able to, your third eye is opening up in a whole new way. Something that you've been doing, some practice that you've been putting on is bringing in a lot of gifts, okay? I'm telling you. Like big, bold, amazing gifts. I'm like almost like telekinesis, hypnosis, hypnotic energy, like magnetism up the woozy. Like siddhis right here. The ability to walk on water, guys. Feeding the mind, body, and spirit fruits. Okay, just maintain your body, guys. You've already been doing it. Okay? Just know that you're on the path. You're there. You've won. Success and windfall. Anything else for this collective? Any symbols that you want them to look at? Any symbols here? Growth. The spiral of growth. And you're no longer in loops, guys. You're no longer in a circle. You're in a growth spiral. You keep on getting better. After this, guys, it just keeps on getting better and better and better. It compounds. Okay? It's really, really good. And this is I'm telling you guys, this is anything that you're feeling that is like, it's projections, guys. If you're feeling like you don't trust if you're feeling any sort of inhibition, it's not you, guys. You got some evil eye, some strong evil eye, and it's all projections. They're talking about you. They're making you out to be the villain. Okay? They don't want you to be on this spiral because they're still stuck on the loop. Okay? But it's too late now. You're already in the new life. You've already reached the state of immortality, it's almost like you drink from the fountain of youth, okay? Like you're already reverse aging. You're already epigenetically healing. You're already in a quantum shifting environment. And as much as they want to hold you down and keep you, and almost like gaslight you into thinking that you're not where you're at. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, explore your options, okay? You got a lot of options. And forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. I feel like there's a lot of guilt. It's making me pretty passionate right now. I feel like there's a lot of guilt, guys. It's not your guilt. They're projecting the guilt onto you. They're trying to make you feel bad. And we can talk about it all day about how they got their own issues with their mother or their father. And I'm really feeling like this person has mother issues. And their mother was like sporadic. And so they might be like a pathological liar. Or like they lie a lot, okay? And so they're lying to you about a lot of stuff. And I don't really want to get into that because it is stormy. It's stormy energy. You don't want to get into it either. Like, if this is resonating with you, you already know who they are. You already know where this is coming from. You know why you want to move out of the situation that you're in. And I don't got to tell you, okay? And so I feel like you know where this evil eye is coming from. And it's just a matter of time before you transform. I mean, you're in the cocoon stage right now. It's just a matter of time. And this is just confirmation, guys. Continue doing what you're doing. Continue believing in yourself. You're doing an amazing job. I love you so much. I love you so much. To the sky and back. Okay, to the sky and back. All right, that's it for this one. Bye-bye.